Hello, everybody.
4, 3, 2, kick it.
And then more Sony news. This one's pretty interesting because Sony has a publisher which they've announced is called Unties, I believe, and they got a project. One of the games that's coming out of the studio is Tiny Meadow, which is a kind of a turn-based kind of strategy game, and this thing's gonna get published on the Switch. So this is more more evidence that there's not gonna be any portable system coming out of the Sony camp, and they're gonna go unopposed on Nintendo. So yeah, so they're gonna publish a game on the Nintendo Switch, which is pretty crazy. I mean, it's not the first thing that happened. Microsoft is doing with Minecraft, but that's kind of like that was already happening when they bought it out, and they didn't want to ruffle any feathers. But to just come out right out and kind of publish a game on the Switch, your competitor, which right now is picking in great steam. I mean, they're doing gangbusters, and to kind of feed them a game there, rather than putting it on your own system. I don't know if it's an admittance that they're gonna be running on a polls or what it is, but it's definitely gonna be interesting. And then on that note, NIS America basically said, hey, look, we're trying to support PlayStation Vita. They said, look, we're gonna go ahead and support them digitally speaking, but they had this to say in regards to making more games on the Vita. So we still see that when we release games on Vita, we have a fan base that's there, and that they gotta get it and love it. But as a whole, it's not really the place to be right now. The PC or the PS Vita is obviously on its way out, and the Switch is very, very strong. One thing in particular that makes it strong is that it has that handheld function. So going forward as a company, we want to target PS4, Steam, and Switch, because over the next 2 years, the Switch market is only going to grow and become stronger. So this is, to me, the final nail in the coffin for the Vita. NIS America is one of the last few kind of publishers slash developers that are supporting this machine, and it's the fact that they're moving on to the Switch is kind of admitting that. So I feel bad, man. I have a huge library for PS Vita, but I haven't touched it in a while. With the Switch out, it's been especially if more and more of these games come out, it's gonna have more and more or less and less reason for us to play our Switches, right?